I'm going in almost completely blind with this one, so we can just keep on expanding it. Oh, okay, I thought I recognized this room and then I didn't. Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mods 9. Today, we are continuing our endeavors with blood magic from where we left off. And as you can see around me, I did manage to get all of the Tau to saturated Tau. So, for those of you who missed the last video, our goal is to get our blood altar all the way up to tier 5 and also to get ourselves to the endless realm, because with both cases, those are going to help us with a goal being the All the Mod star. Everything's always for the All the Mod star at this point. So we went through the hidden realm, which is a earlier dimension, and we went through all of this. So if you haven't seen that video yet, be sure to check it out after this one. So for right now though, we got ourselves our saturated Tau. Now, I didn't want to break it all, but that's fine. So now that we have ourselves the saturated Tau, we're now going to need to make a new machine called the ARC. Now, the ARC is actually very simple. We just need 3 stone, 2 blocks of iron, our blood orb, a furnace, which I somehow don't have, and an imbued slate, which is a tier 3 slate. So for those of you who didn't see the last video, how we make the slate. We have this right here, which is the reinforced slate, which will turn into the next one, which is the imbued slate. But for us to have gotten this, we would have needed to use the blank slate, which we get from stone inside of this blood altar. Now, the reason why I'm doing it like this instead of just showing you is because when I came back here, I just had 40 of these inside of the altar. I don't know why they were in there, they just were. So now we go ahead and combine all this together, and then we get ourselves our alchemical reaction chamber. Beautiful. So then, with this baby, we're gonna go ahead and put this all over here with the rest of the stuff. It's probably not facing forward, but it's fine. This is what we're going to use with the saturated Tau. But right now, we can't use it for anything because we need to first make ourselves this sanguine reverter. In order for us to get the sanguine reverter, we're gonna need ourselves stone, iron, another imbued slate, and shears. Alrighty, I got all the stuff. I don't know if my shears will work because those things are a little low on the durability department, but that should be fine. Where is the last thing? Ah, here it is, the stone. And then over here we put ourselves our tartaric gem. Okay, it is going to work, that's good. So now, with this, we get ourselves our reverter. So now what we do is we put our sanguine reverter into there. It would appear the texture is broken in All the Mods 9. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. So we can go ahead and then throw in our saturated Tau, and then most of the other texture shows up, and then it's gone. What the heck? I don't even know. Okay, but there we go. Now we got ourselves our weak blood shard. Now what we do is we just infuse this baby with some stone, and then we get ourselves our large bloodstone bricks. That's beautiful. So then, I think I'm gonna make them out of the actual bricks. We just put it like that. We don't lose out on anything. It just turns them into a different texture, being like this. Yeah, looks much, much better with the dark stone pillars. Alrighty, I placed all the runes down. I actually decided to put down some of these sacrifice runes, which are not very expensive. They're an evolutionary path of the blank runes because you can inscribe these with different things. And for the sacrifice one, I just needed the reinforced slates, some gold, those same blank runes, and then also the stone and a master blood orb. So it really did just use all the stuff I already had. So it's like, I figured what the heck. So now we got ourselves all these. So now if we take this divination sigil up to our blood altar, oh, it still says it's tier 3. That's not right. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is too tall. Oh. Oh. I know what I did. Okay, so when I was laying down these paths, I put all of these to be for every single block. So these top ones right here, when I put these ones above here, I actually should have broken them. Oh, okay. So if I put these all into their positions, then it should work now. Okay, so now if we check, Yes, there we go. Okay, it's tier 4. You all can't see this, but it's like at the cropped out section of the screen. Again, sorry. But there we go. So now all of this should work and these runes should be valid. So with only 12, actually, yeah, just 12 buckets in there, if I can go ahead and get one villager, well, okay, that works. So if I go ahead, chop this guy, now we're at 19. Okay, that is a significantly larger increase. That is freaking beautiful. Okay, so that means, oh, we need to get 40 runes. Right, because I don't know why all the mods team did this, but they made it so that way you have to have the equivalent of all the runes. And it needs to be out at the same time, so I can't just make 28 more. Okay, great, gotta make some runes. Took me a little bit, but I managed to get all the runes for that. So now, that quest line is done. Which means that the next thing that we need to do is we just need to take ourselves some of these reinforced slates, and we need to get these babies upgraded to a tier 4, as we just got the tier 4 altar. So we need to get these babies to demonic slate, which means these things are going to need to be upgraded twice. There we go. Now we got ourselves our demonic runes. So now that that mission is done, the next thing that we need, well, we can actually go ahead and throw this baby into the altar, as this thing is also going to need a buttload of blood. Wow, I needed 40,000, and it still was, I didn't have that in there. Okay, there we go, I finally got it. 40,000 to get ourselves our Master Blood Orb. Link that baby up to us, and there we go. Now we can go ahead and just throw in a bunch of blood into there. We are gonna want to get ourselves a buttload of blood in there, because this is gonna take quite a bit of it. So now that we've done that, the next thing that we need is we're going to need to make ourselves these inscriber tools. I still needed the blood. These 2 villagers should already be enough. Chop you guys up. Actually, one of them would have been enough. Beautiful. So now we can go ahead and just throw that into there. And I was gonna say, like, is this the right blood? Okay, and there we go. Now we got ourselves our inscriber tools, which we can then go ahead, mix with my demonic slates and my ritual diviner to make ourselves the ritual diviner dusk. And this baby will allow us to make even more rituals. One of these rituals in particular being the pathway to the endless realm. I just need to find it. Yeah, there it is. Pathway to the endless realm. And then that one, well, to know what we need to do for that, we need to consult the sanguine. So let's see, we just need to go into rituals. Where is a list of rituals? There it is. Okay, and then I just need to find P. There it is. Pathway to the Endless Realm. It's gonna take 69 runes, plus 4 because of the Master Rune. So that's 73 runes in total. But this is all no big deal. The Master Ritual Stone just takes 4 obsidian plus 4 ritual stones and the Blood Orb. And then the normal one just takes 4 reinforced slates and then 4 obsidian.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, I got all of my ritual stones. So now what we do, we place down the Master Ritual Stone right there and then take our Ritual Diviner set to the correct ritual. Having the outline here doesn't really matter much at all, but this way it does give us an idea if anything's gone wrong. So now we just go to the Master Ritual Stone and just right click it once. And then all of the runes will go out of our inventory and automatically inscribe themselves with hopefully the proper ones. But since this is all symmetrical, it should be fine. So there we go. Either way, we don't have enough blood in here, so let's just go ahead and chop out a couple more of these guys. Yeah, that should be enough. So now we go ahead, turn that baby on, go ahead and turn this baby off, and then we just look into here. Oh yeah, we got way more than enough. Alrighty. So now what we do is we take our activation crystal and then just shove it right into here and shove it into here. It should work. Okay, wait, a rush of energy flows through the ritual and everything's lagging. So any kind of visual would be nice. Oh, there we go. The pathway to the endless realm is complete. Okay, so I should still have some keys. I have 1 key. Okay. So if I wanted to make more, I just need imbued slate, 2 iron, and some redstone. With that in mind, if I ever need to get more keys, we can just come straight back here. So, to the Endless Realm, which should hopefully not be as hard as it was in freaking Inferno. Because that was just a nightmare for no reason. Okay, there we go. We got 3 more keys, or no, 2 more keys, and you get 2 more keys of that. Okay, that's good. So, as this says, this is endless. It's like the Demon Realm where we just go over here and right-click. Oh. What is this freaking... I have never seen this room before. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get rid of the spawner. We don't need that. They just have a room that goes straight to the end. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, but we're here for something specific. We need to find ourselves demonite. Alrighty, after careful investigation, I've concluded there is no demonite in this new realm. That is unfortunate. And there's also... This is also actually a dead end, too. Because normally with some of them, they'll have other, like, key doors or stuff like that. But this one, this is a dead end. So, okay, let's hope that does not happen again. Let's go ahead and right-click on this one. And yeah, that's something. And that's the demonite! Yes! Okay, so then let's go ahead and then get rid of the spawner again. That's beautiful. Oh, there's more spawners down here. Okay, but that's awesome. Okay, so there we go. We've managed to find ourselves some of the demonite. There is still more things that we need to find, but at least that is right out of the way. So we can go ahead and just break this down. What the? Was there stuff hidden? What? Okay, but now what we can do is we can just go ahead and start mining this stuff up, and there we go. We got ourselves our raw demonite. Well, we hit a pretty good one with this room, so let's continue down this line. Oh my gosh, it's another one! What? Okay, that's more demonite for me, but it's still not more of the stuff that I need. I need to find something specific. Okay, well then let's go ahead and try an upstairs one this time. Here. Okay. Oh! I haven't seen this room before either. Okay, and I've gone to the Endless Realm a couple times in my tenure as a modded YouTuber, so this is... A lot of this is new stuff for me, so yeah, you can go away. Oh, there's even more spawners in here. Okay. Well, I mean, this is cool. Like, I like that I'm actually getting to see a bunch of new rooms. Especially since the thing I'm looking for is something that I haven't seen in any of the rooms I've seen before. So, it would kind of be bad if I wasn't seeing anything new. I'm not seeing the thing I need, though. I don't know if it spawns in chests or what, but it's definitely gonna be a bit of a pain. So, one more room. Let's go. We can go ahead and walk through here. It's the hallway room. Yeah, so this one's whole purpose is to just act as a mediator between more rooms. Which means I need to go make some more keys. Alright, I managed to make 8 more keys, and I also had to bring my sentient sword here because I did run out of the demon will, so if I want any more, I'm gonna need these. So, we're not even gonna bother with the mobs at this point. I'm just gonna keep going through here and looking for the individual item that I am looking for, because otherwise I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do about finding them. Okay, I have seen this room before, and the kicker is I don't even know if this item spawns in the form of certain blocks or if it spawns as an item in the chests. I'm going in almost completely blind with this one, so we can just keep on expanding it. Oh, okay, I thought I recognized this room and then I didn't. So, that's unfortunate. Let's just keep going down the ladder, see what's at the bottom here. Not much. I mean, it's cool looking, but it's also not really much of anything. You know, at this point, it's just gonna be me looking for this in particular item. So I'm just gonna go over to whenever I find it, if I find it, and I'll see you all then.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, I have been searching for hours, and I found a few things. I found a new key called the Foreman's Key. And I knew about this thing, but I didn't exactly know how to use it. But I know that it leads to somewhere to the mines, which is what I've been looking for. I've been looking for the mine. And I needed to find the keyhole, and I looked through all of this. I have been sprawling out. And then I turned to Reddit and found out that apparently the keyhole spawns before the key itself. So I just needed to look back, and sure enough, we have found it. So now, once the game loads, we should unlock the mine. There we go. Okay, so then, oh, there's a resonator. Okay, I don't know if I'll ever need that, but that way I won't actually have to craft it. So, somewhere within these mines, we are going to find ourselves the thing that we're looking for. If I'm lucky, we actually got ourselves some of the miner keys, which are the keys I need to be able to progress through the mines themselves, because there are new doors to be found in here. But ideally, I won't have to go through any of those. Of course, knowing my luck, I may absolutely end up needing to go through those. And, oh, shoot, we got the records. You know, I never actually heard these ones. I'm actually going to go ahead and take them. I don't need any more of the demonite, but I'm just going to do that for my own self later on. And yeah, I mean, you can really tell that this is a mine because, like, I've opened up the door that goes down here, and, like, there's just a bunch of this demonite. That's freaking beautiful. Okay, so I only have 2 keys left. Oh, this room looks promising. This room looks very promising. Now, is it going to promise me everything I need, or so far, no. Okay, but this is good. We're seeing a lot of new stuff. What's in there? Ah, okay, there we go. Yes! We've got it! Oh my gosh, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so what this thing is, it's called an intricate hellforged part. These things cannot be crafted, but they can be crafted into things. Using the ethereal slate and any kind of rune, we will get ourselves reinforced runes. Oh my gosh. That is freaking beautiful. So we can go ahead and use our final key right over here just to see what we get. Actually looks pretty cool, honestly. Now, this dimension, as cool as it is, we get some more parts. Oh, that's sick. Okay, but as cool as this dimension is, it is such a headache, man. When you're trying to search for these things and you're just going over the place, if I never decided to search for Reddit, I would have never thought to look back. Oh my freaking gosh. So whenever in doubt about anything, search the internet. You will almost always find your answer. Also, quick tip, in case you do find yourself looking for the keys, if you have a way to fly in this dimension, just break out and look at the keyholes from everywhere before you find the Foreman's Key, because then you'll find the different keyhole. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Alrighty, so let's head back home. Let's get ourselves this final blood altar. I'm gonna make all the runes already, and then I'm gonna smelt down all this demonite, and I'll show you the final product of the blood altar and our goals for today.
Eventually.
Alrighty, here it is. The tier 5, the final tier of our blood altar. All we had to do was put down a bunch of runes, which I didn't make anything special. I just made them blank because we don't really need them to be anything special. And then out here, we have ourselves some of the Hellforged blocks, which is the smelted form of the demonite. I don't know why it goes from demonite to Hellforged, but it's what it is. So now, what we can do is we can go ahead and throw in this polished andesite or stone of any kind, and then we just watch as this baby upgrades to its full power. Now, I don't know if like 50,000 is enough for this baby, so we're just gonna have to. Okay, actually, that might have been enough, but now it's definitely enough. So there we go. The ethereal slate is now ours. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And as you can see, there's a little star above it, which means this baby is part of the Altamont Star line, but it's not in the way that you would think. So what we now need to do with this ethereal slate is we need to see if I have myself a speed rune. I do have 1 speed rune. That is, I think I need 4 actually. Like if I, well, you know, I might as well just show you all now. So what we need to do is, this is why we actually needed to get ourselves the intricate Hellforge parts, is because we need to make all of this into the speed rune, the reinforced one, because that, if my game will unfreeze, here we go. Yeah, the speed runes that are reinforced, with 4 of them combined, is an ingredient for the Wither's Compass, which is an ingredient in the Altamont Star. It'll actually be our next to final ingredient for that one, aside from the Wither Builder itself. But if we want to get that thing, we need to get an Ether Laser Drill going. I'm just gonna do that part like way later off screen, so you know that part will be fine. But I do need 4 more of these speed runes. Well, 3 more. Now with that, we actually need some more of the Bloodstone bricks. Go ahead and make ourselves a few of those. That gets us a lot more than we're ever actually going to need, but you know what? That is fine. So now, the moment of truth. We go ahead and have ourselves a reinforced speed rune. I forgot to make some more of the ethereal slates, so I'll do that later on, but you know what? That is fine, because unless the quest line calls for 4, it does not. We're good. This whole endeavor, everything that we've done for the past episode to now, this was a huge headache, man. I have a headache. I'm gonna go lie down now. But not before asking if you liked this video. Good. Then be sure to check out our last video where we started out our blood magic endeavor for the purpose of reaching today. Bye-bye!